Uh,
Well, that's good.
so, ma'am, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you're not informed. One will be appointed to you at no cost. Do you understand these rights, and do you wish to speak to me?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Whose car was that pink car that you were in?
It was mine.
It was yours.
Yes, sir.
So you're telling me we go get all the information, it's going to come back to who?
It's going to come back to me.
Who is me?
Ellen
Ellen what?
Lane.
Ellen Lane.
Yeah, you know me.
So why did you jump out of your car and leave it for? What's the purpose of that?
Well, you see, it was kind of beat up. I don't know if it was beat up in your eyes, but it was definitely beat up in my eyes.
So why'd you just leave it?
And you were making me nervous. You know, you were asking me about friends that I don't have, and I was just so nervous.
He's in interrogation right now. What you need?
I was just checking and seeing if he picked up any gang members.
Hold on one second, man.
We've got Ellen Lane here.
Okay. Ellen Lane is free to go.
LSPD's gang. I want to check her out real quick, if you don't mind.
Interrogation 1, buddy.
On my way.
Hey, is there any units near Yellow Jack by chance?
Got to 1139 direct.
We got another guy wanting to come talk to her. Apparently he's with the gang intervention unit.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not in a gang.
Is there any units near Yellow Jack by chance?
10-4, I'm right here with this Black Dodge. I'm right by Yellow Jack.
Is that pink car still in Yellow Jack parking lot, like right when you turn in, right there, right before you hit the parking lot?
Let me check.
Copy.
Yes, it is.
Can you run that plate and tell me who it comes back to? All right, Ellen. We got somebody about to run the plate, okay?
All right, Officer Smitty.
And your name is Ellen Wood?
10-4, sir.
No, Lane. L-A-N-E.
Ellen Lane.
Yeah, you done arrested me a couple times.
Ma'am, you know, when I do the Lord's work, I arrest a bunch of turds, and I can't remember the names. I'm going to be dead serious with you. You know, I come out here, I throw 4, 5, 6 turds in prison at night, you know. I'm out here look, why do you think I got all these battle scars? You know, I don't come out here and just ride around and eat donuts and drink coffee like Kilo One does. I put work in.
I mean, you got to. I mean, how do you keep your shirt so white? You must not do nothing.
I change this shirt out once an hour.
Once an hour?
Goes back to an Ellen Lane, sir.
That's where all my tax money's going, I see.
Copy that. Thank you. God dang it.
It's mine, ain't it?
God dang it. It's her car. It's her car, Chad. It's her car.
Thank you.
It's her car.
Free to go.
It's her car. Oh my. No, ma'am, I need you to sit down. Ma'am, I need you to sit down.
I'm free to go.
Ma'am, I need you to sit down. This is not, that was not everything that was involved in this.
The wrong way.
God, did she run? Did she run? Ma'am, sit tight for me, okay? I gotta go speak to this officer out here, okay?
Here's my ID. I don't know if y'all got my name.
No, Ellen Lane. I remember your name. Can you just go sit down right there?
There you go.
Okay. All right.
That's me.
Sit tight. I'll be right back with you, okay? Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm sitting down.
Okay.
Yeah, he Mirandized her. It was
Hey, brother.
Hey, was y'all in the middle of that chase of me when I was chasing that dude that wrecked out, hit the spikes and stuff?
I was not. I've been meeting with you. Yeah, I got spiked out too.
Do you know if did she run from the traffic stop?
I was chasing the same guy you were, brother.
Shoot. Dude, I for sure thought she was in a stolen car, but that car just came back to her, and that's the only charge I would have had on her. I'm trying to get a charge now. Her name's Ellen Lane. I haven't read her information. Hopefully she's got a warrant or something.
Yeah, I know who she is. I don't think she has a warrant.
Oh, shit.
Unless you want to be a turd and hit her with open gang affiliation.
Hold on a second. To the units that was chasing with Sergeant Smith down Route 13 that hit the spike strips, do y'all know if this female ran after they hit the spikes or not? Does anybody know?
She got a bolo on her.
What's the bolo for?
And who issued it? Lane, contact Captain Lieutenant. Detain and contact 111.
Okay, well at least okay. Well, who's one? Are you?
Only saw
Is he in
the
city?
male running.
Is one of y'all 111?
Was early. Nah, I'm not, brother.
We're both LSPD gang, not state.
Lieutenant is not in.
Sorry, do y'all want to go talk to her?
Okay, she won't roll or anything, but
What are the
maybe
charges?
she might. How'd she get out of? What the heck? Oh, she lockpicked the door.
Ellen, what are you
Ma'am,
doing?
ain't free to go.
Listen, Ellen, what are you doing?
I thought I was free to go.
Are y'all gonna talk to her, or do y'all need to? Ellen, can you please go sit down?
Need to, unless Hill has something for her.
No, I put her in the room. I want to talk to you.
But I mean, we got her name and we know she's Yellow affiliated, so that's about as much as we can do at the moment until 4.0 rolls out. We're just trying to track him and gain information on him.
Well then,
Okay, so what happened?
Unless you got a plate number for that vehicle, we can track her vehicle too.
I just don't have any. I don't have enough.
Hey, son,
She could
I'm
whip.
Corporal Hill.
She could whip my
Um,
tail in court. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
If I did anything, like
I'm
yes,
with
there.
CID's gang task force, and I'm curious what you have on her at all. Like,
Well,
nothing.
What
That's the issue.
What PC you brought her in for?
Yeah, well, that's the issue right now. Is
Okay.
that okay? Here's a situation. We were at Yellow Jack, and she acted awful funny, and then she just decided to abandon the car and go jump in the car with somebody else, which they're all Yellow Gang affiliated or whatnot. And I was chasing a Yellow Gang. I was chasing a Yellow Gang member that had fled from me just minutes prior to that, and I was like, "Whose car is this?" Well, she acted very funny about the car, and then she goes hops in the car with somebody else, and they take off instantly. So I thought it was a stolen car. And so I was just gonna detain her, and if she'd have provided paperwork, then boom. But then they flee. Well, then they flee. They hit the spike strips. They wreck out. Well, then I chased the driver because obviously he is ultimately the driver. And then I don't know what she did. I don't know if she fled. I don't know if she sat in the car. I don't know how she got apprehended. That's the problem, and nobody's telling me on the radio. If she got out and fled on foot, then we got that at
That's a
minimum.
misdemeanor. Yeah.
So I don't know if she fled on foot. I can't get that answer on nobody because I was chasing the mail. I don't know.
Who brought her to you?
Mason
Like, who brought her
had
here?
her. Mason took her to pillbox. I don't know why he took her to pillbox. I don't know if she got ejected from the car. I literally don't know. I mean, Mason, Charlie 32. Hold on, I think I'm on the wrong channel. What's Mason's call sign? Do y'all know?
Charlie 05.
Charlie 5, Charlie 32.
I think that's the right Mason.
Nah. I don't. Mason, you still on here?
Mason at 42.
Everyone never knows.
Does anybody know why Mason took this female to the hospital by chance?
Mannequin things got drugs in them. Yeah, you can't see it? Yeah, they're like
Dog it.
broken.
There was candy in the back of that car, but she literally, I witnessed her jump into the car, and I witnessed the car take off, so I know she didn't have any knowledge of that candy being in the trunk. That's another. I can't slap that on her.
But she was in the vehicle with it.
She was in the vehicle, but like I literally saw her get in the car, and I chased it instantly, and that was it. Like there's no way possible for her that she knew or put candy in the trunk.
265 to the cadet that was transporting for me.
That's the only problem I have.
Okay.
And State's not in here right now. The guy, whoever wants to speak with her's not in here.
In my emails, I tried to send him an email, and 114 says he's currently at BCSO. 235 111.
If he can come up here, we'll get him up here. If not, then
I mean, we could fly her up there if we want to be extra.
Well, that's if he responds. My radio is playing funny, and I can't even see if he's in there.
I can check real quick, see if I can see it.
who needed to speak with her again? Who was it?
111, Captain Lieutenant.
You want to see if Keller maybe wants to come down here? Does he know anything about it?
That's what I'm trying, but
If not, I'm about to just walk her out and say, look, you have a bolo on you to be detained, and that's why you're detained. But we can't detain her forever. That's my problem right now.
I know. Well, if he checks and sees that
Jacob, thank you for the gift, man.
Lieutenant's in 911.
You're freaking awesome, Jacob. Thank you for the gift sub, man.
Doesn't he answer?
I'm gonna try this. As soon as it's ready. 232 to any state unit.
This is getting interesting, chat. We're in a pickle. We are in a pickle.
39. I need you to open up your cell phone and call Lieutenant and tell him that 232 is calling for him on the radio.
We're in a pickle, chat.
Well,
I mean, we can tell her we got a bolo for her. That way she's not sitting here wondering why she's waiting.
yeah, I'll just. So long. I just need you to hang out for a couple more minutes, okay? We're trying to figure out some things, so you'll just hang with us,
I'll freak
continue
out,
being
don't worry.
patient. Okay, well, I mean, whatever you think.
I mean,
Um,
I think
Don't
I've been
tell
arrested.
her that, because she's gonna think she's free to go.
Now, Miss Lane, just hang out for us for a couple more minutes, and
was that
we'll get
noise?
back with you, okay?
235 to
Y'all just
111.
gonna
We
detain
have
me with
Ellen
no
Lane.
explanation?
I just told you I'll explain everything to you in a moment, okay?
Affirm, thank you, sir.
What'd he say?
He meant to cut it. He meant to delete it. I guess they had a warrant for her and they took care of it. So he said cut her. We ain't got nothing, brother. Sorry.
You've
Alright.
been detained this entire time, though.
I know. They said that somebody here was going to tell me why y'all were going to detain me.
All right,
He's
ma'am.
about to tell you.
Ma'am,
Okay,
you want to follow me?
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, did you find my shoes in the car?
No,
Your
I,
what?
I did
shoes?
not. I did not find your shoes. in the
Why are
car.
you taking your shoes off in the car?
Well, I
She
thought
can
I
run
might have to
faster.
run. Yeah,
Oh,
they
you
were
were wearing heels? Oh,
Yeah, I was
no.
wearing heels, yeah. I mean, I was looking
So-
cute, you know?
So you were running?
No, I got ejected.
Here, you gonna follow me up here, ma'am?
Okay. Go ahead.
Thought I was gonna get her there.
You just want to stay straight. You can walk straight right here. Chat, we're just gonna walk right to the front door and tell her to have a good day. Whoopsies. Sometimes, Hey, ma'am, you just want to follow me?
I need my items back.
I can't hear you.
I would like my items back, please.
Did you give it to me?
I need my gun and my candy back, please. Because technically, y'all searched me without a reason. Go ahead, slide it on the bag.
I don't have no gun or candy, but wait, you're
I don't
wanting
have a
candy
choice.
back?
No, I want my gun at least.
I don't.
mean,
do you know who
I
searched you?
I mean, hypothetically, they said there was a gun on me, so I want to know if I can have it back.
I don't know how you have a gun on you if you have multiple felonies and don't have a firearms license, ma'am.
I'm not a felon.
Pretty
Ma-
sure attempted murder of an LEO is a felon.
No,
hey,
no.
hey, ma'am.
Robbery, fleeing and eluding, felony, brandishing,
Yes, sir.
a
Yeah, if
weapon,
you just-
felon
here
in
you go.
possession.
You're free to go. Have a good
Lots
day,
of
ma'am.
crazy felonies.
Can I have my gun back, please?
I don't know, no, ma'am. You're free to go. There's no water pistols over here.
Look,
oh my god.
I know.
Oh my
y'all
god.
illegally.
Ma'am, they're shooting. If you want to take off.
No, y'all illegally detained me and took all my items.
Well, it was actually a legal detainment, to be completely blunt with you. And the problem is,
You profiled me for stealing a vehicle, which I didn't.
no, I didn't profile. I was going to ask you about it, but then you got in the car, and then your partner took off instantly. That's the problem.
Yeah, because he said that you were questioning him. He said you were questioning him before I got there.
I was just asking him questions on where the other guy was that fled, because I know for a fact that guy was on the radio. I know he was on the radio.
Yeah, no, we don't have friends. Bro.
And y'all
But
don't,
yeah, can I get my gun?
And y'all didn't want to snitch. I don't have your gun. But-
Where's my gun?
I don't know.
illegally
I
searched me.
didn't search you.
Well, can you call who did? It was Kimberly and Mason.
They're actually 1042.
So you're saying
And-
that? Well, look.
and you're
look,
not even
I know y'all
supposed-
got some
You're not,
evidence lockers back there.
you're not
Go
even
back
supposed
there
to.
and get me my
You're not even supposed to have a gun.
But y'all would have never known that if y'all never detained me. And that candy that was on me, I want it back.
You jumped in a car.
I'm sorry. I would like my candy. And we talking about the white good powder stuff, you know, from nose.
You said you want a candy. You said you want a candy, and I gave you a Twix. What else do you want?
I want that good candy, you know, that white stuff for the nose.
All right.
Yeah.
That's whole wheat.
Oh my God, y'all still here?
Childish.
Brother, she's over here trying to get my number and stuff, right? I told her I can't get my number.
She wants your number. Oh my God.
I told her 911, brother. That's
what you gotta do.
Why'd you just give me that back?
Because I want my stuff back, and you only play.
I literally, the people that you're saying that took it off of you are 1042.
Yeah, he's not lying, ma'am. I'm sorry they took it off you, but we can't just give you a random gun and some candy.
I mean,
You're not supposed to have it anyway.
So if
I say both of those things are very illegal for you to have.
If you didn't go jump in that car and if y'all didn't flee, we wouldn't even be here right now.
I mean, if you weren't asking us a bunch of suspicious questions, we wouldn't be here.
I was asking you about somebody else. I wasn't even asking you about y'all. I was asking you about somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, if you would just let us mind our business, you know.
Huh?
We were just minding our business. You just profiled.
Y'all were in the area of one of y'all's. Y'all were in the area of one of y'all's friends that just fled from a law enforcement.
Hey, I keep telling you, I don't know him.
Do what?
I don't know who fled. I don't know them.
Please stop all that lying.
So anyway, Smitty, if you want to give me your digits, I will call you for my stuff.
Just your stuff, right?
Yes.
5210991.
You lying?
I'm being dead. Call her right now.
You lying?
Okay. I'll tell you what.
I mean, you can give me Mason's phone number.
Let me call you then. What's your number?
My phone number is going to be 2711019.
0 what?
019.
And that number says 5210991?
Yeah, it is.
Uh-huh. You see what I mean?
Okay.
I don't lie because I'm telling you right now. Eastside, oh honey.
You know, that's kind of childish.
What is?
Yeah, that's kind of childish. Put your hands in the air.
Okay, honey.
What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? What?
All right. Well, you have a good one, all right?
All right, well.
I can't say east side no more. I live in the mountains now.
All right, I'll leave it.
God, dog it.